Cereal grain crops are grown in greater quantities and provide more food energy worldwide than any other type of crop. At the same time, the wastage of cereals emerges as a significant problem for the environment. My goal is to add value to a product that has a larger carbon footprint so that it cannot be easily wasted. Rice, the staple of Chinese cuisine, becomes my topic. China is the world's largest producer of rice with an annual production of 200 million tons. Rice waste in China will always be a problem. Research shows that in China, per capita food waste was about 93 grams per person per meal. Because we always do family style, it often causes that we will order too much. So, in Chinese restaurants, waste of rice is inevitable. The waste of rice brings me back to my childhood, where my grandma always told me that you can't have a grain of rice left in the bowl, or your face will grow pockmarks. I still keep the habit from my grandmother. In here, I want to be the agency to give rice second life. Rice is a very magical material. When rice is warm and humid, it's sticky, soft, and translucent. I can easily break the grain and reshape it. When rice is cold and dried, it becomes harder, brittle, and non-transparent. Pounding steamed rice is also a very common technique with rice. With pounding, the grains of rice are broken up and stuck to each other. It becomes kind of spongy. You can almost make rice become a kind of sticky clay. Then I had this idea of creating a container that can carry rice with rice, a ball. I tested pure rice. It was too brittle to be a ball. Then I started to test different recipes. I found agar and glycerin to be by far the best ingredient to add to the rice clay. This recipe allows the rice clay to be heated in the oven to speed up its drying. It also makes it less brittle and helps it to form. At the same time, it's still edible. Fully dried and cooked rice is actually always a side product of steamed rice. It's called guoba, rice crust, a popular snack. My design is using leftover rice to make a new edible ball. Imagine, take this ball to the beach, enjoy the sun. Through my design, I hope to transform rice, a staple food we encounter daily, into a unique and visually appealing object that rekindles our appreciation for this grain, which we may have taken for granted. From a practical perspective, instilling the mindset that the bowl itself will be consumed can be served as a motivator for users to finish all the rice and reduce waste. By promoting this approach, users are less likely to leave any leftover rice in the bowl. The process is collect rice. The current model needs about 300 gram rice. Warm rice is better. Add 4.5 gram agar, 120 gram water, and 5 gram glycerin into a pot. Cook over medium heat and stir until the solution starts to boil and become viscous. Pour the solution into the rice, mixing while pounding the rice. Place the rice in a mold, press the other mold down, let it sit on the mold. Set the oven to 300 Fahrenheit. Bake the ball till it's fully dried. Balls made of rice are not as durable as those made of ceramic. And since food is perishable, their existence is only meaningful for a short period of time. This impermanence is a significant factor in why people cherish things. I aim to infuse the value of transient, which is often appreciated, into the most ordinary and remarkable of food. In China, 1.3 billion people eat rice as staple food. So every day, countless amounts of rice go from the table to the trash. But no one has used rice as a biomaterial. So I want to point out the infinite possibilities. China's rice waste may never be solved, but design can change the status quo.